from the audience, and we will use your suggestion. 185 blanks walk into the bar. You guys will fill in the blanks. The blanks say, or the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blanks in here." The blanks say, "Why not?" The bartender says, "Punchline." So if you guys will so kindly fill in the blanks for us, we will fill in the punchline, and then you guys will erupt in laughter.
Like a volcano.
What's your question?
Transformers.
Transformers. Fantastic.
All right, let's hear it for the Transformers! All right, so for our first suggestion, you open up your refrigerator, and what is the first thing you see? Milk. 185 milks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve milk in here." The milk says, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "Because you only tip 2%.
185 milks walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "Whoa, hey, buddy, we cannot serve 185 milks." And the milk's like, "Why not?" And the bartender's like, "Hey, just leave. I want to see it past your eyes."
185 milks walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We can't serve milks here. We're not going to do it." The milks say, "Why not?" The bartender says, "Because you guys are too spoiled."
185 milks walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve milks here." And the milks go, "Well, why not?" And the bartender goes, "I'm sorry, I'm just lactose intolerant."
185 milks walk into a classroom, for those who've never been into a bar. And they're told that they are not allowed to be in this classroom. And the milks are like, "Why not?" And then the teacher's like, "Well, because I don't like milk." And the milk's like, "Well, I dare you to tell me that again."
All right, so now you guys know how the games work. So what's another household item that you'd find just lying around the house?
Fork.
A fork. Did you kill your wife?
The wife. I mean,
No, she's in the backyard right now.
She's fine.
185 forks walk into a bar, and the bartender is like, "We do not serve 185 forks." And the forks are like, "Why not?" And the bartender's like, "Hey, knock it off. Cutlery out of here."
185 forks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve forks here." And the forks go, "Well, why not?" And the bartender says, "Every time you try and come in here, you try and play beer prong."
I thought that was funny. All right, 185 forks walk into a bar, and they see the bartender yelling with the bar manager. He's going, "That's it! I quit! I'm done!" And the 185 forks go in him. Whatever, it was cute. It was cute.
185 forks walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We're not going to serve forks here, not again." And the forks say, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "Because you're always stealing all my silver. It's all over you. You've got it in your pockets." And the fork's like, "Silver where?"
What was the thing you suggested right before the game? Transformers! 185 Transformers walk in. 185 Transformers walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "We do not serve 185 Transformers." And the Transformers are like, "Why not?" And the bartender's like, "Because I can't trust you guys. There's more than meets the eye."
185 Transformers roll, fly, beep, bop, boop into a bar. The bartender says, "Whoa, Transformers, we do not serve your kind here." Transformers say, "Well, why not?" Bartender says, "Well, your fake ID is a Decepticon."
185 Transformers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We're not going to serve Transformers here." And the Transformers say, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "You are way too old. You're past your Optimus Prime."
So, 185 Transformers walk into a bar, and the bartender is like, "I cannot serve 185 Transformers." And the Transformer's like, "Why not?" He's like, "Well, first, your vision, it becomes a blur. And then you guys start causing a ravage and a little bit of a frenzy. And then you leave in a hot rod, and everything's a shockwave afterwards."
185 Transformers walk into a bar on automobile night, and the doorman goes, "Oh, come on, you guys are robots in disguise."
What's something else you might find in your garage? Tires. 185 tire.
Why are we ignoring the cleaver guy?
I heard tires first, and I've secretly got the police coming for Cleaver.
We already called.
Yes, we really called. 185 tires walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "Hey, cannot serve 185 tires." And the tires are like, "Why not?" And the bartender's like, "Because you always try to pay me with your spare change."
This joke is so funny, I broke the stage. All right, 185 tires walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What do you have?" And the tires go, "I'm going to buy a round for everybody in the house." And the bartender's like, "Really? Why?" He goes, "It's been a good year."
185 tires walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve tires here." And the tires goes, "Fine, your soda's flat anyway."
185 tires walk into a classroom, and the teachers are like, "Hey, I can't have 185 tires in this classroom." The 185 tires are like, "Why not?" Teacher's like, "'Cause you're all flat." It's a music classroom. I didn't say music.
185 tires.
I think that makes it funnier.
Man. Sorry, continue.
No, you good?
No, it's just, I had that joke for a while, and it was.
It took a while. Over Ian. 185 tires roll into a bar. Bartender says, "Well, beat it." Tire's like, What's the deal?" Bartender, we don't serve tires here." "Why not?" said the tires. "Every time you guys come in here, you always get blown out."
So I just made this joke up. 185 tires walk into a music classroom. 185 tires walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We're not going to serve tires here." And the tires say, "Why not?" And the bartender's like, "Whoa, slow down, don't tread on me."
All right, let's get a famous celebrity. Somebody's been in the news recently.
Britney Spears. Oh, there you
Britney
go.
Spears. 185 Britney Spears walk into a bar. And she's, "Oops, I did it again. I walked into the bar."